Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is your girl Coco 929. How you doing? How you doing? Look, I am so happy, y'all. Let me tell you why I'm happy. There has been a turn of events with my daughter's case. Remember when I came on, I was so upset because it looked like she was not going to get her just due. And it looked like they were going to overlook my baby. And we was told that we might have to get an attorney, an individual attorney, I'm sorry, independent attorney to subpoena the evidence and then do a whole bunch of stuff which would cost thousands of dollars, which I don't have. What I do have though, I did, which is my connection to the man upstairs, prayer, and my faith. And I'm so glad that me and my children and my mom and my sister, my family, that when I had a meeting with them and I told them, look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do what we do. And we know how to get an ounce of prayer to God. So this is how we're going to do this. We're going to fight the enemy through prayer. We're going to let God fight for us because everybody wants to take this case. I'm talking about on my side of the family and do what most of my family do. It's funny because on my mom's side of the family, it's not funny, but it is funny. On my mom's side of the family, we're split. And they laugh about it because they say you have the angel side and you have the demon side. And what the angel side won't do, the demon side is always willing to do it. And I mean, it's funny because when we have family reunions, all of us is together and things like. They talk about that. They talk about like we have preachers and prophets, and then we have gangsters and mobs and mobsters for real. And when we come together, everybody love on each other, but everybody know their prospective place. So, and yeah, I meant mob. I didn't say that as a slip, as a mistake. No, I meant mob. Okay, and to some of y'all who are naive, there's still mobsters out here and mafia, right? Okay, let me go on away from that. Okay, so anyway, so that's why I'm happy, y'all. That's why I am happy because God has shifted some stuff within a 24-hour period from what we were told. I'm losing track of days. Today's is Wednesday. Okay, what we were told Tuesday, Wednesday, I got a call personally from the special detective and the prosecutor. So, yes, I'm excited. I'm excited. So anyway, um, I'm not gonna get into that because I can't really discuss the case anymore openly like I have. But when I tell y'all, God is good. God is good. Okay. But as soon as I'm able to tell you guys about what's going on, I will. And I will post videos if I can. Because you all started with me from the night that the cops was out there and I was standing out there. I want you all to finish this process with me. And I ain't talking to everybody. I'm just talking to the ones who really concerned about Coco 929 and her deceased daughter and her family members. Okay. So, I will be back on later tonight um, to discuss Coco After Dark. I think that's the segment I'm going to keep, Coco After Dark. Some people that I've never interacted with have been commenting and sending me emails saying that they enjoy the fact that they don't have to keep watching the screen, but they can turn it on at work and listen to me give my commentary and say whatever it is that, I have on my mind that day. And so to you guys, to my new subbies that said that to me, thank you so much, beloveds. I love that and I appreciate that. I can only be me. Let me explain how I operate, y'all. Okay, Let me clear something up. First of all, I don't do subliminals. Then I'm saying this to answer some questions. Okay, I don't do subliminals. I'm too open of a person. If I tell my own skeletons and my own stuff, and I don't care what you think, why would I do subliminals? If I have an issue, I'm going to tell you I have an issue. This is how I operate. If I hurt, I hurt. I don't care how strong I am. I'm not going to become the superficial person that's afraid to be who she is in front of anybody. Okay? I don't do it. So if I hurt, I hurt. Um, if I have issues, I have issues. Just because I'm a counselor does not make me exempt from issues. Okay? That's a false narrative. That's a false sense of reality. Don't let nobody trick you out like that. I don't care what therapist you go to. Trust me, your therapist has issues as well. They just know how to deal with them. They're paid to listen to other people and help them walk through whatever they need to walk through to be successful. Okay? So don't ever get to a point where you feel like, well, you know, X, Y, and Z. And let me say something else about me. I'm not perfect. Shocker, right? I'm not perfect. I don't say that I am. I say I strive to be, and I try to learn from every experience, okay? I like to try to leave people on a positive note, feeling loved, or feeling appreciated, okay? Not all the time does that happen, because if people are determined that they're not going to be happy, that they don't want to feel love, and they don't want you to appreciate them in whatever sense, there's nothing you can do. I have a slogan that's written on my wall that says, love those that will let you love them. Because not everybody want love. They say they do, but they don't understand how to open up to receive it. And all the time when you say you love somebody, it doesn't mean eros. Okay? It doesn't mean I love you because I want to sleep with you, have sex with you, whatever the case may be. I may love you in God's way because of who you are. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times people misconstrued when you say you love them, or when you say I love you, or you're important to me. I'm just that person. If you have touched my life in any way, like, okay, case in point, TC. I ain't gonna get into what me and TC talk about because it really ain't nobody's business. But TC, y'all know her as TC HBCU Queen. That's my girl. Do you hear me? I have told TC some inner things about myself I have yet to hear. She don't make me feel like I'm growing 3 heads and have 9 eyes. Do you understand what I'm saying? And we talk on a level that I love, because my mind, my mental is so deep sometimes that I come off as weird to people, and that's cool. Okay? I see stuff, I hear stuff, I know stuff. Let me tell you something. I could say something to you and you can respond in a way that you think, but if I already know because God has shown me, I see something and I hear something, I may not ever tell you I know you're lying, but I know you're lying. But what I will do is be like, okay, because why keep going? I don't do drama. And I know that's so hard for people to understand, because a whole lot of people like, everybody do drama. No, I don't. That's how I've been able to be successful in my own life. That's how I've been able to have a stepping stone to walk my best life. I always keep it in the back of my mind. And I don't always make this mark, but I do keep it. I want to make sure that I'm proud of me. That I can wake up every morning and look myself in the mirror and say, girl, you did that. Even if I missed the mark, I did my best. Okay? I always, like I said, want to treat people the way I really want to be treated. Sometimes the more love, our understanding, our concern I show for people, some people take it and they're so nasty or negative. And I'm like, wow. I always think like, dang, who hurt you? Like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one, bring me all the love. Bring me all the positivity. Bring me all the, anything that means good, the light and stuff like that. I love that. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, I find out, sometimes life whoops people so much. Are they're around so much negativity? Are so many people lying to them and deceiving them and manipulating them that when they do bump into the authentic, it's hard for them to believe that it is authentic. Like, I tell people, I used to strip. I tell people I had sex with my cousins through the years. Okay. Am I proud of that stuff? No. But it is who I was. You know, whatever got me started doing it, the foundation of it is I still did it. The truth of the matter, I still did it. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I've been engaged 5 times. And I know some people are like, whoa, 5 times? Yeah, I've been engaged 5 times. So you may hear me talk about my engagement to this particular person because I've been engaged 5 times. The sixth time I got married. So, like I said, it's a lot that I share, and my stories intermingle with each other. Because you got to remember that my cousin started molesting me when I was about 8 or 9 years old. Okay, so that went on for years. So in the process of that, other things was happening. So these stories overlap each other. Okay, they intermingle. So it is what it is. Ain't no use me getting almost 50 years old and becoming ashamed of what happened. For what? For why? That's my granddaughter's. For why? So, no. Because it made me who you see before you. So, some people can't take it. And and I love QB when he said, you can't take, honey. I love QB. Anyway, let me get back. So, uh, I'm coming along, y'all. I still have my moments where I cry, I get angry because I look at my daughter's picture every day, all day just about, because she's on everything. She was on everything to begin with before she even passed away. All my kids are. Grandkids too. They on my Facebook, they on my phone, everything. Okay? So it ain't just I'm just now starting. No. Mm-mm. But I have her more now because she's not here. Okay. But I'm coming along. It's the process. And thanks to everyone who keeps checking on me every day, sending me emails of love, calling me, texting me, just everything. Supporting me in my videos when you say different things. I read those. I really do. And I try to respond to everybody. If it's something that you've placed on one of my videos and I have not responded, don't hold it against my heart. Hold it against my mind, okay? Because I'm trying to pull it together. I have to learn how to live again. I actually had stopped living. I actually had reverted into a dark place. And thanks to several people that comments on my stuff that would not let me sink into a hole that I wanted to sink in. Okay? And I don't want to start calling names again, but you know who you are. And I appreciate that. It was like if you just need to yell, throw something, and all this and stuff. And I thank the ones who, whatever your personal issue, and I don't know anybody I have a personal issue with on YouTube. Let me just say that. If I do, okay. But if there was a personal issue that you had with me, you put that on the back burner and said, it's about you grieving. It's about you getting used to being without your child. So whatever is going on, I'm here. Just whatever. So I appreciate that. Um, Let me see. Several videos that I've made, and I'm just doing a clean up. No, I'm just doing a cleanup right now. Several videos I have made. I don't want anybody to think that they were about them. Okay, it's not. YouTube is a mental part of my life. Out of 24 hours a day, I'm gonna say maybe YouTube takes up 30 minutes, and that's liberal. Okay, but I have other people that I intermingle with. I have friends, so-called friends, frenemies, and family. Okay, so a lot of times when I come here and I talk about stuff, I don't want people to say, "Oh, she's taking shots at me." No, it's not about you. Because if I have an issue, I would say, there's somebody on YouTube that's pissed me off. You know who you are. I ain't gonna blast you, but you know who you are. Get it together. I'll leave me the heck alone. See, that's me. That's how I operate. Ain't never been scared, and today don't look like a good day to start. Okay, so now that I got that out there, okay. Um, Plus, I'm too old. I ain't old, but I'm too old for the boy. That's why I keep saying, y'all, I don't do drama. I just don't. If I can't leave you feeling better than when you met me, or if we just got off the phone and I don't leave you feeling like you're important or like you mean something or fi- for you to feel loved, then I didn't do my job. That's how I felt. But again, I say, not everybody you're going to be able to love or love on. Some people it's just hell bent to see you in one light. They don't want to open up their mind or their heart or their understanding to see you in nothing but what they've already saw you in. In their mind. In their mind, you may be called fake, phony, you know, whatever. You can't change that. To their own self be true. If I worried about what people thought about me, I would have never made it this far. I've always danced to my own drum. I've always did what I wanted to do. Good, bad, or indifferent. Once I got my freedom from people doing to me what they wanted to do to me, once I started fighting back, I never stopped. I never stopped. The one thing I've never done, thank you God, is lost my mind. I've lost everything else, but God never allowed me to lose my mind. Okay, and trust me, this situation, like many others, have came up for me to do just that, to go crazy and lose my mind. So I just lost my daughter. You think I'm gonna let two-legged people get me to a point where I'm like, I'm gonna feel some type? No, because when it's all said and done, this is what I do. I'm good for this. Oh, okay. Ian, because some people are hell bent on continuing. They want to continue this banner back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And stuff is said to make you respond in that manner, that energy that they're giving to you. And I'm a fighter. So it takes a lot sometimes for me not to continue to fight. But then when I think about the grand scale of things and I think about who God has made me and I think about all the training that I got, okay, I'll let you be great. You win. So I don't have a problem with that. You win. You win. You right. I'm wrong. You win. I lost. Okay. Moving forward. Point blank period. It's not worth it. It's just not. I'm trying to love on you. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to, because this is who I am. So when people take you out of your character like that, you gotta let them. Hey, okay, it is what it is. And that's no hard feelings. That's not throwing off at nobody. This is how I deal with everyday life. My family gets it worse because I don't give them chances. When I feel it, I see it. I'm going, okay. You ain't got to worry about it no more. Love you and move on about my business. And I don't revisit. Do you understand what I'm saying? You got one time to make me feel uncomfortable. I don't come back. But I am one that I do try to keep the peace. And I will ask you, what's the problem? Did I do something? I don't know what I did, but if I did something or whatever, I'm sorry. Because a lot of time, y'all, people take something you said or done and they run with it. I don't know what, I don't know what computes, I'm sorry, from when you say something and it gets in the atmosphere to what they hear and then what they process. You're not in control over what people process. That's why I said in the line of work that I'm in, I see a lot of people who are damaged. I see a lot of people who have been mistreated and used, and they really they're that's who they are. It's a wall up. And it's like you ain't getting past this wall. Now you go under you ain't it category with everybody else, and you like, huh? How did that happen? Because we had a disagreement. When you're an adult, this is okay. I think this is what I don't understand about YouTube, and I probably never will. And this is not throwing off on anybody. This is just me talking, because there's some things I don't understand. I think this is why I don't understand the YouTube situation. If we're adults, you say something, okay, I may not agree with you. It should be okay that I don't agree with you, and we should still be cool and go on. Why is it that if I don't agree with you, then I become doo-doo to you? Now I become the person that you avoid. Now I become, why is that? I mean, that's dialogue. You know what I'm saying? That's conversations. That's being an adult. We won't always agree on the same stuff, but we can agree to disagree. Okay, you feel that way. I don't feel that way. I don't see it that way. You see it that way. Okay, well, you know what? You ain't right. I ain't wrong. I ain't right. You ain't wrong. Let's agree to disagree. And then we move on. But when you get to that point and you can't move on, like it changes the relationship, or it changes the correspondence between two people. You know, three, four, five people, whoever, then it means it's something deeper. And my thing is, I'm always one. Let's get to the bottom of it, so it won't be so. You can see the pink elephant in the room. Let's get to the bottom of it. Let's get it out. Let's go on so we can go on and get back to where we were. But a lot of people don't want that. They don't want to get back to where they were. They don't need that. They don't want it. They don't need it. I'm just the type of person. And like I said, then I have to get in my mind and be like, you know what? Back off. Kill it. Let it go. This is one it'll never be. And that's what I do. When I see that it's not going to be, it's not, okay, you win. I'm sorry. Forgive me. And then people get pissed because you say, I see, that's what I'm saying. Human beings are crazy. Not everybody, but people get mad when you say, I apologize for whatever I did. I'm sorry. If I offended you, forgive me. You know, I don't know what I did, but I'm sorry. Let's move on. People get pissed about that. How you get mad when somebody apologizes? I see what I'm saying. That's people who want to have an issue, who want to stay angry, who want to be right, and they don't want you to. I mean, they just want to keep going, keep going, keep going. I can't do that. I've been through too much in my life, and I've conquered the things in my life that used to traumatize me. So now that I'm on this side of the fence, when I see stuff like that, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. So I'll be the bad person, and I say, okay, I'm sorry. Won't happen again. I won't bother you again. God bless your endeavors. I'm gone. And it's no hard feelings, but I have to protect me. Because it's bigger than that. It's bigger than one person. It's bigger than one situation. It's bigger than, I have to protect me because God will send me somebody else to help, to love on. Somebody who wants love and not getting it. I mean authentic love. Somebody who wants to be, somebody tell them, you know what, you awesome. You know, come out of their poverty mentality and think like a queen. Think like a king. You know, if you want a pedestal as a leader, you can't come down and mingle with the peasants. You can't get in their mindset. You got to raise them to you. And I always tell everybody to raise your vibrations, you know. And people laugh when I say that I'm still becoming. I am. I'm becoming. I don't put a label on it because I don't know what God wants for me. That's beyond what I can see for myself. So I say I'm becoming, and I let God in the world, and you know, the things that's already set up in place for me come in play. I'm becoming. Whatever I'm becoming is great. Whatever I'm becoming is positive, and I welcome it. I welcome it. You know. So it's a lot of things I don't understand, and I don't claim to understand. You know, I'm one every now and then, and I know y'all don't believe this, but it's the truth. Every now and then, I have to check myself. And the reason why I said I have to check myself, because it's easy to when you have been a person who used to be molested, or you had a X-rated background for whatever the reason may be, it's easy to become attracted to something or someone that has a quality that you're familiar with, or that has a quality that you hold high. And even when you married, can I open it up a little bit before I get off of her? I know some of y'all people like, married people, you a lie. That's why it's a whole lot of divorces going on. Let's keep it real. When you get married, you just taking, you ain't dead. You committed, not dead. And there are times when you may, well, I'll talk about me because I don't want anybody getting mad at me. Let me talk about me. There have been times I've seen men that is what I like. You understand? And I'd be like, my God, oh, you know. And let me hip y'all on something. My plus size women, hear me, good boos. My sister loves my boo boos. Would y'all stop thinking because you're plus size that you are no match for anybody else? That because of the extra fluff that you carry around, that nobody's gonna want you. Let me tell y'all something. It ain't even got nothing to do with the fluffiness that you carry around. You know what it got to do with? Your state of mind, how you see yourself. Trust me, a real man can see a confident woman. And he ain't gonna worry about a little cushion for the pushing. Trust me. If he's interested in you, he's interested in you. And I see a lot of my plus size women, and I get a lot of inboxes and emails saying, how am I so confident as a plus size woman? You know, don't my weight stop me from whatever? My weight don't stop me from doing nothing but skating. Get into it. I gave y'all an assignment the last time. I said, plus size women, get you a big mirror, stand in front of your mirror, naked, touch every every roll. Get familiar with your body. Get familiar with your body. And love on yourself. I'm not saying masturbate. I'm not saying that. I said love on yourself. Because here's the thing. If you can't stand to look at you in the mirror, you have one or two options. You can either change it or love it. Because you can't become another person. Okay? If you got the money to change it quickly, then go do it. If not, learn to love the skin you're in. Learn to love every roll you got. Learn to love every dimple, every bump. It's you. It's you. If you don't like your eyes, if you don't like your skin, they have foundation, liquid and powder. Find your shade. Go to a store. I go to somebody who know how to do makeup. Joyce Vlogs. Her makeup be killing. Do you hear me? I got a goddaughter named Honesty. Honesty is a makeup artist. Like she can put eyeshadow and stuff on her face, and it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. She's great. But I'm just saying, there are people that's put in places to help us. And I say us, I'm talking about plus size women, period. But right now I'm talking to my sisters. If you're not happy with something, do something about it. If you want to enhance something, do something about it. You see what I'm saying? You got to participate, okay? If the man you want don't want you, move on. If you're trying to get married, become what you want. Oh, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone because I'm gonna do a whole series on that. I am. I'm gonna come back and do the marriage edition, and I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. Y'all gonna be like, "What?" Yeah, I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. Y'all ain't gonna know how to take it. I'm serious. Okay, so I'm just saying, you don't like your hair, baby. If you can't achieve it, weave it. If you can't grow it, sow it. Okay. If you can't dig it, wig it. There are so many things that we as women can do. If it ain't growing the way you want, you got spots, find you a wig that complements who you are. Find you a great hair person. Not just a beauty shop that'll just do anything. Find you someone who knows about hair, the nutrition of hair, and can actually put a weave on you that looks like it's you. See, don't wake up, even though you're a woman, please don't do this. Don't wake up and we used to you being bald like your girl that used to, not Emma Rose. Is it Emma Rose? Yeah, Emma Rose. And then at 2 o'clock you Emma Rose. We see you at 5 and you got hair all the way down past your butt. But baby, listen to your sister right here. Listen to Coco. Listen to Coco. No.